Red-eye, let's do this.
Made it, almost. All our luggage is here. Got snacks and waters and Wi-Fi.
Driving south here to this little zone. The reason why the waves are good, the Indian winds that come from over here. There's this huge lake right here. They pick up steam and it blows offshore on this beach here. Definitely first class service and very private. I almost feel
Too private?
I almost feel a little
What?
too fancy for me.
Oh, not for me. We are here in Nicaragua and we are so stoked on this place. We decided to do a really just brief synopsis of why we came to Nicaragua and where we're at, this awesome resort.
Well, something we did earlier this year, we said we wanted to travel and experience life. I feel like life's getting past us. We have kids and you just want to live your life to the fullest, so we started planning a bunch of trips. We want to go somewhere nice, somewhere beach where there's waves.
Though there are a lot of really good waves down here, which was the draw for Travis.
That's true.
So we did find a lot of resorts, but a lot of them are were more like eco lodge, surf, dude bro places, yoga lodges, retreat centers, which are all wonderful. But if I'm gonna take my 1 week away from my children for the whole year, I'd rather be somewhere awesome. So we stumbled upon Mukul Resort. So we're sitting out in our private bohio right now, and we have this amazing little lounge area, this like private little plunge pool. It feels like we're in a treehouse. It's the only way I can describe it, and you really don't see a lot of people or things around you, and the sound of the ocean is amazing. And this is just one small glimpse of why this resort has completely exceeded our expectations. Definitely by far one of the nicest places we have ever had the privilege to stay at. And so we just wanted to show you a little bit around the resort and some fun things that we did. Show you where our rooms are. Up there on the hill are our little private bungalow bohios. See, right there, and then down there's this little hut right there, and that is where they do morning and afternoon yoga every single day.
Ash's expectations were, I'd say, pretty high. I was a little worried because I was going to be spending time surfing and I wanted her to be happy.
I think I'd say I am absolutely obsessed.
I think because it's extremely private, you're treated like a king and a queen, that everybody knows you by name. Constant servers taking care of our room 3 times a day, people asking about water, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Senior Carter? How you doing, Mrs. Carter? Coffee, 7:30 every single morning.
Every morning we wake up, they ask the first day we arrive what time you want coffee. We said 7:30. Open our blinds, look outside, there's fresh coffee. Another huge perk for us was that breakfast was included, and it is just incredible food here. It's super fresh. I feel like very organic. Just the nutrients in the soil in Nicaragua is amazing because of all the active volcanoes. For days about just the amenities and the freshness of the food is just, for me, a huge plus.
Everything's super clean. I saw a guy cleaning the inside of the walls of like a restroom. Our room, they sweep the decks. Everything is spotless.
While it is a little bit drizzly today, we have had the best weather. I've probably seen literally 3 mosquitoes. I might have 3 mosquito bites max. So what the resort has to offer is you're very private, but then they have this main palapa where they have this beautiful pool. They've got just poolside service. It's just very quiet, very private. In front of you is the beach where you have private little palapas there, beach chairs. They're constantly asking if they could refill your fruit-infused water, if they could get you a drink.
Hammocks
There's
everywhere.
hammocks, and then you can take a shuttle or walk, just a short walk down the beach, and they have what they call the beach club. And there you'll find, again, more lounge chairs on the beach, top-notch service, and a wonderful restaurant that has things like sushi and hamburgers and pizza. And that's where they can do paddleboarding lessons, surfing lessons. Travis has surfed out in front of that break. It's a good left.
It's called Manzanillo. It's on site at the property. It's private, so only people you're surfing with are the people that stay here or people that boat in. And it's a really good left. We took a cab, taxi cab, boat cab, Pinga, from the resort to a surf break called Playa Colorado's, which is a really fun beach break, 10 minutes from here. And it was $50 there, $50 back. One of the fun things we did here, we played a lot of backgammon, which was really fun. We went to one really nice dinner, which is a 5-course meal. It's just us in the entire room for the entire night. And it's not just us that are saying this, so there's a lot of, Hollywood people who are coming here. Morgan Freeman, Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry.
Minnie
Driver here 2 weeks ago.
Yogi instructor here. He was wonderful. He's given us yoga lessons. Travis tried it his first time. The hugest perks for me is that although it was a little bit of a distance getting here and not necessarily like an easy, quick ride, once you're here, you don't really leave the resort. Whereas so many of other vacations, we're traveling around Europe, we're on Yelp, we're looking for the best restaurants in New York City, we're constantly driving to different beaches in Hawaii or wherever you go, walking everywhere. Here, you get here and then you're here. Like, it is the most restful vacation I have ever had. I am laying by the pool reading my book. I walk 2 steps up to lunch. I get shuttled back up to my room for a nap. It is the most restful vacation ever. And I think once you're here, and it just lends itself to pure, total relaxation. 5 favorite things about the resort: the fact that we don't have to travel very much. It's a true vacation. Not a lot of work. Everything's turnkey. I like our hotel room. I'll give you guys a quick tour. I think it is like our own private little villa, treehouse, as I mentioned. It's just beautiful. I like that you can't hear or see anyone else really. Yeah. Third thing, I'd say the privacy. I mean, it's you feel exclusive. It feels private. It would be access to really good waves. As a surfer, I was a little nervous about sort of being tucked away. I'm a regular foot. I don't like going left that often. However, there's a really good left Point Break, and then within a short shuttle taxi ride, you're access to tons of great surf breaks. The people in Nicaragua are really sweet. It's one of the safest countries, so we hear. And the people here, it feels good to be investing in a community, in a country that people are truly kind, deserving, sweet people. I ran some math numbers and we figured if you were going to come to Nicaragua, you're probably going to pay at least double a premium to stay at a place like Mukul. Of course, it is a 5-star resort. I think a lot of people think, oh, flying to Nicaragua's cheap. About 4 nights. 4 nights, get the 5th night free. But with that, like Travis mentioned, it includes the shuttle service to and from the hotel, there and back, from the airport and Wi-Fi. You're shuttled all around the property for free. You've got free coffee in your rooms in the morning. They supply your room with their specialty rum every day. Free rum every single night. It includes just incredible free breakfast, which you really fill up on, and rarely have we had lunch.
I had 2.
I had 2 orders.
I had 2 breakfast orders.
2 breakfast burritos.
Huge, great investment on our relationship and investment in terms of vacation and relaxing.
I highly recommend leaving your kids. Everyone's like, how do you leave your kids? Find someone to watch your kids. It's hard the first time you leave, but it gets easier the more and more you do it. And we miss our children, but we agree 100%. This is such a necessary part of our marriage to do at least once a year. So we encourage you to do the same. Thanks, Mukul. We'll be back.
Absolutely.
Bye, guys.